Good afternoon, everybody. What's going on? It's your girl Marnita, and as always, you are making moves with YE. Thank you so much for joining us on our journey into financial literacy, entrepreneurship, investments, cryptocurrency, and so much more. Welcome. Okay, so I am going to start off by warning you guys. My kids are in the living room. They're playing video games. We have fans going because it's burning up in Colorado right now. So there's going to be a little bit of background noise. I am going to try to talk as loud as I can to make sure that you guys can hear me at all times. Alrighty. Okay, and also before we get started, I just want to throw out there, you guys, on my timeline, amidst all the ugliness that is happening, all the bullshit, all the pain and all the hurt that's going on, I have been witnessing human beings joining together, making progress, empathizing, coming together, loving one another on a global scale, and it is phenomenal. I'm so glad to be alive right now to be watching this history go down. So bravo, everyone. Good for you. I'm really proud of us as a people coming through this the way we are. All right, so I just wanted to throw that out there. All right, hello, everyone. Okay, you guys, so at first I was calling this segment Get Your Wealth Thursdays. But the more I thought about it, I'm going to start calling this Build Our Wealth Thursdays, because that's basically what we're doing, right? We're building our wealth. We're not just getting it. We're making sure that the wealth that we accumulate right now is going to be with us years to come, and therefore our children and our children's children. So the notes are present. Okay, guys, so let's see here. So, okay, so I wanted to bring attention to the fact that we are doing good as a people. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so last week we had went over our first two suggestions regarding online businesses and that are either little to no cost and or little to no maintenance. The two that are also profitable and can produce long-term wealth that are good to start in 2020. So we started off with that. We had talked about blogs and how they can be a source of not only passive income, but they can also become a source of long-term income. And we'll actually go into that more as far as blogs and how to set them up and how to get them going and what needs to be done to get people to come and check out your blog so it can go viral and you can turn that passive income into residual income. Okay, so we're definitely going to be diving more into that. We also talked about YouTube channels and how, like blogs, they can prove to be a very, very solid source of passive and long-term income if we set it up correctly. That's very important if we do it right. So this week, I really wanted to dive into drop shipping. Okay, you guys, I have been researching it. I have been taking notes, and drop shipping is not for the meek, period. Okay, we're going to be talking about drop shipping, and we're going to be talking about affiliate marketing. Okay, now before we start that, it brought me back to something. As I was doing some reading on drop shipping, no matter what the article, the substantial articles, the articles that weren't just trying to sell you something, the blogs that were actually trying to inform you and educate you with something and not just trying to get you to buy their product, they all said the same thing. They all said, if you are looking to get rich quick, if you are looking for a scam that's gonna, not a scam, I'm not gonna call it a scam. If you are looking for something that's gonna turn your $100 to $800 in a month, what we're suggesting here might not be the avenues for you, but if you are looking to actually start something substantial, this is definitely the place. So with these articles that I really, really paid attention to, all of them said the same thing. Before you get started with anything, know that you are about to embark on something that is going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of your energy, and you need to make sure that you are definitely wanting and ready to put that type of commitment forth. okay? You got to really go inside yourself and ask yourself, what are my goals? To be honest with you guys, the reason why I'm doing this, my ultimate goal, okay, is to be the owner and operate a multi-million-dollar international philanthropic company that is setting the way and changing the face of wealth and business and philanthropy all over the world. Okay, so that's my dream, you guys, and that's what I do this for, and that's what motivates me to continue. So go inside yourself and ask yourself, what is the end game? What is my vision? Why am I doing it? And what is it going to take for me to achieve that? Okay, so I had wrote these notes down. Okay, basically creating a successful long-term business. What steps do you need to take before you embark on it? And you guys, right now, we're only focusing on online businesses because of the whole quarantine thing. Let me tell you, as a company, as your Epiphany, we love the fair circuit. We are at fairs, we are at conventions, we are at doing little garage sales. So that's basically, before this, that is where we would stick our time. So you guys just understand that we're not going to just only do online businesses. We're going to talk about businesses and how you can take your company out there to fairs and festivals, okay? So these tips are not just for online businesses. This is for doing anything that you want to put your mind to. Okay, so first, self. You must start with you, your mindset. What are your intentions, right? Why do you want this? Are you willing to put in the work? These are very, very good questions. Start with what are your intentions first. Figure out, what do you want to come of this? Are you doing this because you want to build an empire? Or are you doing this because I just need a little money right now? All right, so it's very important to understand where your intentions are. Once you find that out, why do I want to do this? Is it because I just need some money and I can't get a job right now because of COVID? Or is it because I'm looking to find something, do something that I can pass on to my children and my children's children, and also help others at the same time? Why do you want to do this? And last, of course, are you willing to put in the work? Like I told you, any suggestions that we're giving you on this show is going to require work. What are we doing? We're building empires, right? We're setting foundations, solid foundations, okay? Next, service. What do you have to offer? You know, it's very important that you look at what can you offer people. What service, product, or need can you provide, and how does that resonate with who you are? You don't want to just go into business doing something because you think that you can make a lot of money at it. You want to make sure this is something that you enjoy, something that you believe in, something that brings you happiness, right? And that you can stay productive with. 2, research, 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 research. I can't say that enough, you guys. If you're a person that does not like to read, there are so many articles right now that actually come in audio form. There's no excuse. Do the research. Find out for yourself. Believe me, it's very satisfying when you know, when someone can't come and just say anything to you because you are already informed. When you can make intelligent decisions with your money, with your life, because you know. So research everything, you guys. It's definitely worth the time, and it helps build your self-confidence as well in what you're doing. Okay, so that's very important. So let's see here. And then I have one more. Also, test it out. Once you figure out what you want to do or what path you want to go down, and you feel that this is what I'm going to do, it resonates with my spirit, I have the time to do it, I have the drive to do it, go ahead and test it out. Be careful though. You know, there's sayings that say, you know, you need to walk and build in silence. I wouldn't say do it in silence, but be very careful who you let into your space, all right? Make sure that you talk and that you share this with other motivated peoples. people who have the same dreams, people who have goals and ambitions, because you know what? They don't have time to tear yours down. All they can do is try to help you, and then you guys grow together. So those are just some tips when starting a small business that can definitely help you stay focused and make sure that you are putting together something solid for yourself. Alrighty, so again, we talked about blogs and how they can be a source of passive income, how YouTube videos can be a source of passive income that can be very profitable if it goes viral. Alrighty. So let's get to the nitty-gritty, family. What is drop shipping? Drop shipping. Okay, so basically, very basically, drop shipping is a type of business model. So I don't know about you guys, but I really didn't know what the definition of what a business model was. So I went and looked it up, okay? So drop shipping is a type of business model. What's a business model? Okay, so a business model is a company's plan for making a profit. This plan identifies the products or services that the business will sell. The market, it also identifies the market that it has. Let me say this again. I'm not saying that correctly. I have my notes all over the place. Okay, so what is a business model? It's basically a plan that identifies the products or services that the business will sell. It identifies the market that it has put together, or the market that it sees that needs its products. And it also talks about the expenses that the company will intake. Let me tell you guys, we've been in business, Your Epiphany, we've been in business for a year now. I do not have a business model nor a business plan. As a small business owner, I think that's crazy. So let me tell you something. I'm going to work on that now. Hopefully, I will have a little something put together within the next few weeks that I can be able to share with you guys. So if you're really not sure where to start, you can kind of get an idea from mine, okay? So I will definitely be doing that. Now, drop shipping is basically a business model where, one, your customer places the order from your online store. Two, your store will automatically send the order to your drop shipping supplier. 3, your drop shipping supplier then prepares your customer's order. 4, your drop shipping supplier then ships the order directly to your customers. Period. Done. Okay, so that is the light basic of what drop shipping is. So I did go into more detail. I went into researching, and I found a really cool article that I'm going to share with you guys in a minute. Okay, so now that we know what drop shipping is, let's take a quick look into some pros and cons of it. It's very important that, again, with that research, that we make sure that this is definitely a business that's going to fit our personality and also fit our schedule and everything else we have going on. And since I'm so interested in drop shipping, this article was very, very informative and very interesting to me. Okay, so okay, and I already told you guys this. It is very important that you understand, no matter what avenue of business you take, if you are not looking to do some get-rich stuff, get ready to put in work, right? It takes a lot of work, you guys. It's tiring. It can be draining sometimes, but when you see the vision, you just keep going, okay? Now, the reason why that I bring that up, again, is because in every serious and informative article, blog, book I've read, they stress that it's hard work. So get that in your head now. So when it does start getting really, really crucial, you're already prepared mentally for it. It's very important. Alrighty, so I found this article, Drop Shipping for Beginners. Some FAQs that I wanted to share with you guys. So now, this is very important because I didn't even really think about this. It says, how do I incorporate drop shipping into my business? They say, we only recommend drop shipping as a complement to a traditional e-commerce business model. Assuming you already have an online presence in one or more stores, incorporating drop shipping is similar to launching any other new product with few distinctions. Now, you guys, this is really, really important because I had not factored that in. The reason why they are saying that it's very important, or it will help tremendously if you already have an e-commerce store, is because knowing how to set up an e-commerce store in the first place. If you are a beginner and don't know what you're doing, you definitely want to look into trying to find somebody that can help you with that service. Like I've told you guys many, many times before, if you are looking to start a website, a blog page, a YouTube channel, I do have a guy by the name of Colton Brady who does beautiful work. He is starting his own business, so his prices are extremely fair. He will help you, and he works very well with others. So as they're saying here, if you do not already have an e-commerce store and you're looking to get into drop shipping, also start looking into computer programs and programmers, and people who can set those stores up for you. That's very important. Alrighty, next step. Research what products will fit well with your strategy, with your market, and your customer base. Right there. We haven't even touched looking into any of those things. So you guys grab a pen and paper, because again, this does not only apply to starting an online business, this also applies to starting any type of business, whether it's passive income, another source of income, or your main source of income. All right? So research. What strategy are you going to use? What kind of business model do you want to use? What kind of business plan are you putting together? Okay, so I live by a military base, you guys, so they fly planes. I'm sorry if you guys hear that. It's super loud. Almost creepy. I should go out there and see what's going on. Man. Okay, anyways. So figure out a strategy. Figure out your strategy. Figure out your market. Is your product or your service in demand? What type of people are looking for your product and service? Do you have access to those people? And if you don't, how are you going to get access? So think about those things. And also your customer base. Who do you want to be your customer base? Now, this is very important, right? When we first started making the product, I have to admit the customer base that we were looking to market to and to appeal to was maybe about this big. As we started going to fairs and festivals and meeting new people, learning new things about them, finding out the different things that they want, different butters or oils that they've heard of, the customer base that we were trying to target did this, right? So it's very important that you also research customer base, how to touch them, how to get to them, and how to attract them to your product or service, okay? Now, here's one I thought was strange. Is drop shipping legal? Yeah, it is, okay? It says that you may run into other legal issues depending on who your supplier is. But drop shipping on its own is a perfectly legitimate method of order fulfillment. Okay, that's something good to think about. Research your suppliers too. You know, don't be so hungry where anybody that's like, yeah, you can do my stuff, you know, I'll be your supplier, and you're jumping on it. No, research them. Ask questions. Find out who their customer base is. Find out if they even have a customer base, right? Definitely, again, it goes back to that research thing, you guys, to make sure that you are in the know and that all the decisions that you are making are intelligent decisions. Yes? All right, I'm sorry, that was bothering me. That's that Virgo in me. It was bothering me. Okay. How much does it start? Okay, let's talk about this. How much does it cost to start a drop shipping business? It says, truth is, it can range anywhere from $0 to about $1,100 to start a drop shipping business, depending on how much sweat equity you want to put in. Which is, I mean, absolutely true. You can start a drop shipping business. Hi, Shay. You can start a drop shipping business for nothing. But that's if you put in all the work. If you start the page by yourself, if you start the e-commerce store by yourself, if you're putting up the products by yourself, if you're finding the suppliers by yourself. Listen, that's a lot of by yourself. And let me tell you, you guys, I am finding out right now that doing everything by yourself is not where it's at. You find yourself slipping on things that you should be paying more attention to, and paying a lot of attention to things that you might not should be paying so much attention to. So I would definitely start looking for a budget, right? You want to set a budget between maybe $100 to $500 so you can be able to have some money to pay other people who are experienced in certain things. Go ahead and have the money to help pay them to help you start what you need to start. Okay, so that's good that they said that. From $0 to $1,100, you guys, depending on how much sweat equity you want to put in for yourself. Now, what are the benefits of drop shipping? There are at least 5 good reasons there are at least 5 good reasons that almost any e-commerce retailer should consider drop shipping. Okay, again, I didn't know this at first. I'm thinking drop shipping, all I got to do is get something on eBay. All I got to do is get something on Amazon. All I got to do is call Colton up and tell him, hey, look, I need you to make a page for me. That is not true. What this keeps saying, you guys, is that if you are interested in drop shipping, it is best suited for people who have an e-commerce store already or have had one before. Okay, if that is not you, I would definitely start researching e-commerce for beginners. In fact, let me get a pen because I want to write that down. That is something that we will be talking about. I'm glad I saw that, so we know what avenue we need to start off with. We will definitely be looking into e-commerce for beginners. How do we set up a strong e-commerce store, and how do we make it go viral? Alrighty, is drop shipping profitable? Hell yes. Drop shipping can be very profitable to merchants. If you have a product to sell, again, and you are already on e-commerce, people, I'm talking even if you just have an Etsy page, even if you just have your product on Amazon or on eBay, yes, this is for you. It can be very profitable. Drop shipping, again, is a low-risk business model that allows you to sell products to your customers without incurring huge running costs like a wholesaler would have. Because of these lower costs, it is easier to become profitable with drop shipping a lot faster than other business models. Okay, I told you guys already that if you decide that you want to be in drop shipping and you take that avenue where you dive into researching e-commerce, how to set up an e-commerce store, how to make it profitable, and how to get more traffic to that e-commerce store, us, your Epiphany, as product merchants, would be more than willing and able to be a supplier for you. We can make this work together. Check out our page. Please ask about us. You know, our products, whenever somebody places an order with us, until COVID-19, because now we are actually making orders as they come in. That way we don't have butter and product just sitting around. Because everything is made fresh, now it does take us about a week processing time. But prior to that, you guys, we have a 3 to 4 day processing time. We get an order, and that order is shipped out within 2 to 3 days of when we received it. So we have a wonderful track record. We have lots of references, lots of referrals. So if you guys are looking into getting into drop shipping and you guys are really starting to put in the work to look for suppliers, hello! Your Epiphany is here, right? We are united and we are building empires, what? Together, all right? So that's very important. Let's see here. Okay, so another one. It says if you are interested in drop shipping but don't know where to start, here is a list of product ideas for inspiration. Tote bags supporting a cause or charity. Novelty t-shirts. Funny coffee mugs. Motivational bookmarks. That's interesting. I didn't think of that. Inexpensive watches or jewelry. Also, my mom does handcrafted jewelry that she actually charges with Reiki healing energy. She has a company called Elanage Designs, okay? So she's another supplier that you might want to talk to if you're trying to start a drop shipping business. Inexpensive watches or jewelry, marketing merchandise like shirts, bags, mugs, pins, etc. with your logo or your insignia on it. So these are just some ideas, but if you already have a product, this is dope. They're saying yes, drop shipping is allowed on eBay. Let's see here. They refer to it as product sourcing is allowed, but you as a vendor is held accountable for the safe delivery in a certain time frame stated on the listing and for your customer satisfaction. So that there goes back to research your supplier to make sure that you're not putting your trust, because once the order is put on your website and it goes directly to the supplier, it's out of your hands. But if the supplier does not get the order to the customer in time, or their product quality sucks, or their customer service sucks, it falls on you. And then that can damage your business. So again, when you're looking for suppliers, do a lot of research. Just because someone is family or friend does not mean that they can be reliable, right? So also, remember, do not mix personal with business. That's big, especially when you want to make sure that the integrity of your business stays up and you're not sure about someone else. Is drop shipping allowed on Amazon? Yes, it is. Okay, now, however, the Amazon Seller Central page on the topic actually says two exceptions, you guys. The first one is using a seller's name or contact information on your packing slips, invoices, etc. So that's very important that you to know that. If you don't want all your information going out to just random people buying your product, then I would definitely not do Amazon, because it's saying that on your packing slip and invoices you are required to put your name and or contact information. And then also purchasing the products from another online retailer and having them shipped directly to the customer. Oh, understood. Meaning you can't buy the product online and enter your customer's name and address. All right. So with Amazon, the customer has to actually come to your site, to your page, and then purchase, make the purchase. You can't just go to the online store of your supplier and put in the order there, which is, I mean, you know, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay, you guys. So that's drop shipping in a very, very tiny nutshell. Okay, so it's 1:30. I'm about to get in the lab. Let me see if I'm forgetting anything. I wrote down some sources for you guys. I wrote down the sources of where I got my information. So like I tell you, I'm here to drop a little knowledge on you, but it's up to you to go and do the research on everything and elaborate on that, okay? All right, you guys, I'm going to show you the sources that I used. Other than that, I hope you guys were able to get some information, learn something new today. Stick around. Like I said, oh wait, let me go into what we're doing. Tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, a wonderful presentation on Up to Give. Tomorrow, Friday, we are having our Getting to Know Crypto session, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you guys. We're going to be getting to know crypto, starting with the basics, you guys. We'll do a recap of what we talked about a couple of weeks ago so we can get you guys back on track. And then we will also be having a presentation on our wonderful opportunity that we have been taking advantage of, that has been doing us right, and that we are trying to get presented to you. We'll be doing that as well. So join us for that. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day. We will see you tomorrow night. Check it out. If you guys can't make it to the live Zoom meeting, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. I'm not going to lie. The more names I see up there, the more nervous I get. So we'll always record it for you guys. It will always be in the group. Also, if you don't have time to see the presentation on Up to Give tonight, I am actually going to be posting a phenomenal presentation that was actually given last night that I think has a lot of information for you guys that goes into wonderful detail about what this program is and how it can benefit you and benefit so many people in your space as well. Okay, so hold on one second. Let's do this here. This is a lie. That's a damn lie. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, family. So these are the sources where I got my information. These are some. I went to shopify.com/blog/ what is drop shipping. Another one was entrepreneur.com/article/297744. Now, the entrepreneur, this one here, I actually posted the article in the group. So you can read that article. It's right there in the group with the reminder that we're doing our show today. Some more sources, Investopedia.com. You guys get familiar with this. They have a wonderful segment on financial terms that even if you just read 2 or 3 per day, it's really, really wonderful to start getting your financial vocabulary together. BigCommerce.com/blog/dropshipping. That is a phenomenal blog. That's the one that I just read a little bit to you guys about the pros and cons of drop shipping. And then last but not least, if you guys are really interested in what Up to Give is all about and what the presentations that we will be giving for you, here's a way. You go ahead and check this link out, okay? marnitacasa.uptogive.com. There are some very, very informative videos there telling you about our program, what we have going on, what our goals are, and how we can help you help yourself while helping lots of others. Okay, you guys, I love you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, no, we need this. You already know. Come on in. I love you. I love you. Okay, you guys, have a great day. And we'll see you tomorrow night. If we don't see you tomorrow night, then we will see you on Tuesday. Okay? Peace.